PWDO. I'm actually the community manager for this year, I guess, and for the succeeding years. Thank you muna for coming in today sa General Assembly ng lahat ng applicants namin. So, I guess from all the applicants that signed up, kayo lang yung interested on it. Siguro interested yung iba kasi this main area sila. So, nag-set up na kami ng Facebook Live para makanood din sila. But before we begin, we would like to thank first Z.com for hosting our General Assembly, and Trish will tell us something about it.
Just fast for those of you who don't know us. So again, welcome, and this is like the second event we hosted here for PWDO. And for those of you who don't know Z.com, well, we're a new company. We launched here last December 21. And basically, since launching, we've been tapping a lot of the makers, meaning developers, designers, freelancers, and we just want to help you guys launch your online presence in the easiest, most accessible, most affordable way possible. So what we do, we offer the most affordable domains, web hosting, SSL, WordPress hosting plans, and actually we've been coming up with a lot of packages for developers, students, designers. We've been giving away a lot of free coupons, going to different schools. Just so you know, we know a lot of people guess that they have great ideas, but they keep them to themselves. And we just want you guys to launch your ideas online. So that's what we want to do actually today. So in every event, we'll be coming up with it. We'll be supporting a lot of events from PWDO. We'll be coming up with a lot of deals. So for today, what we have is, if you want your own, you can get 99. Only today, so usually it's 540.
So we need to like subscribe it like today na lang.
Today, just sign up today. Kasi impromptu kasi the deal. Kasi we want na every time we have a iba-iba yung deal. So that's what we came up with. Impromptu siya. So how you do it, just express your interest to us here.
Later.
Sign up for an account, and then you can pay us in cash, or tapos what we do is we'll charge your account with 540 pesos. That's and then you sign up. Basta approach us if you want to avail of that. Just approach us here, and then for $299 you can get your .com name. So it's 540. So yeah, that's the deal for today. Just for you guys as a business. So there. And also for more info, you can visit our site z.com/ph. So Z.com, we're from Japan's leading internet company, GMO Internet Group, and again, we just launched this December 21. So hopefully you can spread the word about us, like for your friends who need web hosting, domain names. We have local support, unlike those other providers here in the Philippines. So as in our team's just here, so in case you need anything related to that, we're very easy to accommodate those customer support requests. So there, hope you have a good time here today, and that's it.
Yay! Thanks, Trish.
Thank you.
So yun. So later, pwede nyo approach si Trish and their group if you want to avail of the exclusive promo for today from Z.com. So sige, let's begin. Meron ba kayong dalang pen? Medyo ano lang, icebreaker lang for today. Pen. Pineapple. Sige, get one and pass na lang. So, dun sa isang side ng paper, parang lagay nyo doon yung expectation nyo for today. Yes, parang nasa class lang. Expectation nyo for today. Kahit nyo nalagyan ng names, tapos sa other side naman, yung expectation nyo for PWDO as a whole. So, yun. Bigyan ko kayo ng 3 minutes. For the organization. Para bago tayo mag-dig dun sa history ng PWDO, what we do, gusto ko lang din malaman kung ano yung thing in mind nyo about us. Okay lang kung Tagalog. kahit short lang siya. It's fine. Sige, pasok ako. We're just starting. Ito ka na lang. So, write your expectation for today, tas organization. If you know what it's good.
Basa lang isip mo.
Yan. So, yun na lang finish. Pwede ka na bang yun? Di ko na titignan. Uy, mapasahin ko din naman yan. Wala, meron naman.
Susunod ka na.
Uy, essay ba yan?
Speechless.
Wala na ba nag-a-answer? Kasi kuya, Mr. Essay
Kasi ano yun sa starting account.
Okay, so I will randomly read yung mga sagot niyo. So, recitation. May libre hosting. Joke lang. Yung mga mababasa ko. So, expectation for today, to be enlightened with membership, to be informed. Yes, we'll do that. Learn something about the org, of course. More topics to come that will bring in the industry because nowadays technology is more becoming expanding than before. So more topics daw.
Last one for...
Yes, I'm expecting to be a volunteer today. Ano kayo gusto niya i-volunteer? Pwede ko mag-input dito later. Learn more about PWDO. Seminars and today, history of PWDO, totoo ba? Baka hindi lang matapos. Proper introduction about the org, yes. More design-related workshop and events. Yes, meron tayo niyan. Empower individuals in the community about it. Web design industry. Uy, may nakabullet. Networking with fellow enthusiasts. Yes. More info about community. Really good speakers. Learn more about the org details, event process info. Sige. So, So, I think lahat naman to matatakal natin today. So, of course, sa mga nagtatanong about PWDO, technically, we are a grassroots non-profit organization that aims to uplift the local web design industry by championing professionalism and excellence in crafting interfaces for the web. So, para magawa namin to, we are a group of volunteers. We dedicate our time and talents to organize conferences, which is form, function, and class. Yun yung major or annual event namin. Meetups. Yung meetups namin, na-divide na siya actually into 3. So, we have the meetups lang na informal meetups, the usual. So, it's being conducted every 3rd Wednesday of the month. So, yung first this year, dito din siya nangyari sa Zoom. And then, nagkakaroon din kami ng roadshow. Yun yung isang type of meetup din namin. So, yung first roadshow namin, technically, will be on Baguio, March 25. So, you can check formfunctionclass.com/roadshow kapag ka meetup/meetup. And lastly, workshop. So, /workshop lang. So, ganun lang siya ka-simple. Yung mga workshop naman namin, like last year sa Globe Labs, nagkaroon kami ng basic HTML and CSS workshop. It's actually a paid workshop, full day siya, but for sure, at the end of the day, kaya mo na gawa ng sarili mong one-pager. So, yan. As of now, ilan ba kami sa group? I think we're just 10 sa core. And then, yun. We're really planning to expand, kaya we're holding applications and general assemblies. So, our story, we started in September 2008 because the co-founders wanted to have a web design conference in the country. So, the first mini FFC, yung first meetup talaga, is October. And then, SEC-registered din yung PWDO. So, yon. Non-profit corp tayo nung March. And then, on July 10, 2009, doon tayo nag-launch ng first form, function, and class na conference. So, yon. So, since then, yun nga, nagkaroon na tayo ng mga workshops, mga different meetups, co-organized with other tech communities din, like UXPH, yan, ano pa ba, DevCon, yung mga ganyan. So, meron din tayong parang JFFC, it's Junior Form Function and Class. So, ito naman, catered for students. So, I think this year, magkakaroon sila ng conference din ulit nila. But I'm not yet sure saan. I think bandang April siya, yung JFFC. So, yun. Nagkaroon din kami ng charity hackathon, which is called Karita Hackathon. So, parang sa lahat naman ng mga org, kahit sa school, meron mga community development, diba? So, as designers and developers, nagkaroon kami ng hackathon to make websites for charity institution. So, overnight siya sa 6750 before. Tapos yan, parang naghingi kami ng list of applicants ng mga charity institutions and designers and developers who wanted to create sites for, yun nga, for free. So, yeah. May questions kayo so far? Wala. Sige. So, for the membership type, meron kasi tatlong type ng membership. So, first is the regular member, second is the committee member, and last is the core member. So, parang pataas siya. So, of course, all of you as of the moment are regular members. So, ano yung mga dapat gawin ng regular member? So, you need to sign up dun sa form natin, which already did kasi nandito kayo. So, follow us on social media. You need to pay the membership fee. You need to submit a portfolio. Pero, naka-note naman doon, di ba, na kahit isa lang, yung basta you prove that that work is yours. If you want to be a committee member, you need to organize a mini FFC and you need to choose a committee. So, yung pag-organize naman ng mini FFC, hindi naman namin kayo parang papabayaan doon. Bahala ka maghanap ka ng sarili mong venue, speakers, and stuff. So, pwede naman namin kayong bigyan ng listahan ng mga, venues na usually naman na pumapayag na sila sa atin. And usually, din natin talaga tayo nag-meet up. Tapos, for the list of speakers naman, meron din kasi tayong form. Meron tayong call for speakers. So, yung mga nag-volunteer na mag-talk. doon natin makikita yung kung sino yung mga gustong mag-talk, nandun yung contact details nila, nandun din yung mga topics na gusto nilang i-talk. Kung gusto nyo din mag-talk, that's pwdo.org/speak. So, yun yung form. So, kung /join, yung membership, /speak naman yung for kung gusto nyo maging speaker. So, may mga nagtanong din sa email kung required daw ba mag-pay ng membership kahit regular member. So, yes. And then, yes, yung sagot doon. Yung membership fee naman can be paid today or via PayPal or via bank deposit. Yun nga lang, kapag PayPal kasi may extra charge siya, yung PayPal fee. So, yun. And then, next. So, yan. Follow social media, pay membership fee, submit, organize, and choose your committee if you want to be a committee member. So, yan. Ito yung mga social media accounts ni PWDO if you want to take a photo. Pero, I think in-email ko din sa inyo yung deck. So, yan. So, lahat ba kayo member ng Facebook group na web designers? Or supposed to be dapat. Remember kayo doon. And then, yan, follow us on Twitter at PWDO and then at FMCPH, Instagram, Google+, and yung blog. So, yun nga, yung as mentioned a while ago, you need to pay for the membership fee of 300 pesos lang naman. So, yan, pwede siya ma-waive kung nag-speak ka na at any PWDO event, kung nag-sponsor ka, kung nag-attend ka na ng dalawang FFC. So, yun. Kung nag-attend ka na ng dalawang FFC, you can just send us your tickets para ma-waive yung membership fee, and then renewal is 200 lang for the succeeding years. Kung gusto niyo pa mag-renew. So, ito din. So, bank deposit siya, BDO, and then PayPal. Yun nga, meron kasing 5% PayPal fee. Kaya, yun. Mas na lang pay offline. So, yan. Just email us yung copy ng deposit slip if you pay offline. Ito, yung you need to submit your design or dev portfolio. Must have at least one website, or if ever man, must be able to show that meron kayong isang work. Kung wala pa kayong website, mayroong mga nagsasubmit sa amin naka Google Drive. So, doon nila nilalagay yung portfolio. Eto, if you want to be a committee member, yun nga, you need to organize at least one mini FFC. So, either meet up, roadshow, or workshop. So, pag di naman parang gusto ko mag-organize ng mini FFC, ako lang mag-isa, hindi. You can form in groups naman if you want. So, yun. And then, we'll help you out. Especially with the design, promotion, speakers, MC, and logistics. Kasi, last year, na-establish na din namin yung parang branding and then yung mga collaterals na gagamitin. So, in case mag-organize kayo ng meetup, ang kailangan nyo na lang is venue and speaker. Kasi yung Eventbrite na registration, templated na siya. So, parang ipapublish na lang din. Tapos, yung posters, naka-template na din. So, yung mga nakikita nyo na poster sa Facebook page, naka-template na yun. So, parang i-fill in nyo na lang din yung details. So, you don't need to spend sa mga meetup. Pwede naman tayong maghanap ng sponsor and pwede naman tayong mag-request ng budget sa PWDO. So, and then, ito, yung committees naman, meron kami human resources and production. It's technically under my hat. And then, we have design and tech. So, sila yung focus on the design, branding, and development. And then, external affairs, marketing, sponsorship, and promotion. So, sila yung mga naghahanap ng mga sponsors kapag kami mga events tayo. And then, production. So, basically, operation, documentation, and logistics. Lalo na kapag may mga events. So, yan. May question ba kayo dun sa sa membership process?
So, one time na membership ng yata?
Opo. So, for this year, yung deadline ng membership fee is end of February. So, by next year, General Assembly ulit, tapos renewal. Parang ganyan maging process na.
So, renewal fee
200 na lang yung renewal. So, kapag nagpa-member na kayo this year ng 300 pesos, yung deadline niya is end of Feb. Tapos, yun, we'll meet again on March and April. May meet up tayo. Tapos usually kasi after ng mga meet up, may meeting yung mga members. Kung may mga updates sa events, sino na yung next na mag-hold ng meet up, gano'n. And of course, kaya din kami nag-meeting every after meet up kasi we usually work sa Facebook, Slack, ganyan lang. Hindi talaga kami masyado nagkikita-kita. So, kaya pag may meet up, we make it a point na umattend ng meet up para makapag-meeting. So, yun. Sige, dito na lang muna sa benefits. So, yun. Question pa. Mahal ba yung 300? Okay lang, lahat naman nagmamahal, diba? Benefits ng pagiging member. Of course, you have technically 10% discount if you're a regular member. May 10% discount ka na agad sa FFC ticket. So, magkano yung FFC ticket? Yung pinakamura is 2,500. So, kapag member ka, mayroon ka pang additional na 10%. Ngayon, if committee member ka, mas mataas yung discount mo. So, kaya siya naka-range kasi yung mga committee members, madami silang ginagawa. So, yun yung madaming ginagawa talaga. So, like for example, under ka ng design and tech. So, syempre, kapag may event like FFC, kayo yung responsible sa website, kayo yung responsible sa design ng mga collaterals. So, kung external affairs ka naman, kayo yung responsible for marketing, kayo yung mag-schedule ng mga post, kayo yung maghahanap ng mga sponsor, kayo yung makikipag-meeting sa mga sponsor, so yung mga ganon. So, kaya siya may range kasi kung gaano kayo ka-active, yung committee head nyo, sila yung mag-evaluate sa performance nyo, tapos mas malaki yung discount nyo for FFC. So, parang ganon. So, last year, meron kaming, 6 applicants, parang 6, mga 6 sila, or 5 applicants. So, nakakuha sila ng malaking discount sa FFC kasi nag-committee member sila. So, nakapag-close sila ng mga sponsorship deal, gumawa sila ng mga collaterals, nag-promote sila, tumulong sila sa logistics, so yung mga ganun. And of course, discount dun sa mga merchandise. So, last year, nag-launch kami ng FFC jacket. Tapos, we're planning to sell all past designs ng FFC shirts namin. So, stay tuned lang kayo. So, meron ding discount kapag member ka or committee member. So, same din. So, yun. Free .design domain. So, lahat kayo, pwede ko kayong bigyan ngayon ng voucher for a .design domain. Kung siguro list na lang ng names, tapos ipupull out ko na lang yung email nyo dun sa form. And then, email ko sa inyo yung mga coupon codes. So, yun. And then, mentorship opportunities. Let's say, for example, sa mga students na applicants namin, like for example, sa mga projects, thesis, ganyan. So, pwede naman tayong mag-schedule ng mentorship kung kailan available yung core group. So, ako, sila Iya, yung ibang designers and developers, pwede kayong i-mentor. And, kunyari hindi kami available, we can help you look for mentors na mas fit dun sa project nyo. So, yun. Travel opportunities, kapag kaming mga speakers request sa ibang lugar, like last time may nag-request sa Bicol, so nagpunta ako ng Bicol. Yun, sila yung nag-fund ng transpo and accommodation. So, kung interested kayong mag-speak, pwede kayong magpunta. Alam ko si in-invite ko kasi supposedly hindi ako makakapunta, tapos minessage ko siya. Sabi ko, baka gusto mong mag-talk on my behalf kasi baka nga hindi ako makapunta. So yun, sinabi ko sa kanya na ito yung topics, ito yung coverage, pwede kang, bibigyan ka niya ng free transpo. Airfare yun na, hindi yun basa. Kahit Bicol yun. Tapos, may libre din siya na room accommodation. So, yun. So, 1 weekend yun, parang nag-overnight lang ako sa Naga, tapos isang day lang doon yung talk ko. So, yun. So, yun yung mga benefits. Aside from this naman, of course, you get to meet fellow designers and developers ng PWDO and of course, other tech communities. So, yun. Madami din kasi tayong ka-partner like Google, DevCon, UXPH. So, yan. Kahit yung Bicol IT na org. So, yun. Nakaka-interact din natin sila. Pwede din kayong mag-earn ng free FFC ticket if you attend and volunteer in 3 events. Let's say, for example, nag-attend ka ng 3 mini, tapos nag-volunteer ka din. Pwede ka na makakuha ng free FFC ticket. And of course, kung sumali ka ng committee, like for design and tech, kunyari inassignan kang gumawa ng website. Kunyari yung PWDO website, pinarevamp sa'yo. So yun, pwede kang makakuha ng free FFC ticket. Or kunyari, simple tasks lang. Like for example, gawin mo tong poster na to para sa event na to. So mga ganun. Sa external affairs naman, you need to close a sponsorship deal worth at least 30,000 pesos. And for HR, kailangan mong maging workshop speaker or qualify someone as FFC speaker. So pwede ka din kasing mag-nominate ng speaker for FFC. Kung may kakilala kayo, may mga wishlist kayo ng designers and developers, so yan. For any committee, you can refer a qualified speaker naman for FFC. So kung may kakilala kayo na pwede mag-talk sa atin for our events. So ito naman, hindi lang basta members kasi mayroon din tayong fina-follow na code of conduct. So what are the grounds for dismissal from the org? So, yung mga members na nag-violate ng code of conduct natin, members who commit plagiarism, members who misrepresent PWDO, and members of the event production committee who are no-shows at FFC. Let's say, for example, nag-committee member ka, nag-commit ka na pupunta ka sa meetup, nag-commit ka na pupunta ka sa FFC, tapos hindi ka nagpunta. So, possible na maban ka na sa mga PWDO events. Tapos ito, misrepresent PWDO, may mga tao kasi na uma-attend ng ibang tech events tapos nagpapakilala sila as PWDO. So hindi nyo lang alam pero nakakarating sa akin yung mga ganon. Since we're connected to almost all tech communities naman in the country. So, yun. If you don't have a portfolio, your application will be considered incomplete. So, a valid portfolio must be 100% your work and contain at least one website. So, I joined the Facebook group that made me a member. So, in the past, we advise people who ask about membership to join the Facebook group kasi hindi pa namin talaga na-establish kung paano mag-flow yung membership. But since we've already had one for last year and this year, so yun, i-follow na namin siya. So, for today, you need to complete yung steps na shinow ko kanina if you want to be a regular member or committee member. Questions?
Ito ba natin yung sa PWDO? Paano
Parang sinasabi mo na yung work mo is yours, pero, or under PWDO, pero hindi naman talaga siya naging under PWDO. Or kunyari, parang meron kang ni-write na article, tapos parang minention mo dun yung PWDO, pero hindi naman talaga siya related. And, ano pa ba? Before kasi, parang merong nag-produce ng poster or parang article, tapos nandun yung PWDO logo. Parang minention pa niya dun yung PWDO. So, yun. Medyo kasi, maliit lang yung tech communities dito sa Manila. Well, most of them are parang related to each other talaga. So, madali kasi siyang ma-detect na may ginawa kang something na hindi maganda. So, and yung mga meron kasing tinatawag kami sa mga tech communities na team freebies. May mga uma-attend kasi ng mga events, tapos like meet up para lang sa mga freebies. So, yun. Medyo may listahan na din ng ganon sa mga tech leads, kaya alam na namin kung sino yung mga names na yun. So, yun. Dito kasi sa Philippines, di ba? Like, kung naka-attend kayo ng DevCon, yun yung isa sa mga pain points ng mga tech communities. Parang, huwag kayong a-attend lang ng event para lang sa... Oo, yung mga ganon. So, syempre, yung mga organizers, nagtitake sila ng time to organize and help you guys learn. Tapos yun, freebies na pa. So, yun. May questions pa ba kayo?
Meron ba kayong kinakonsider na ibang org na direct competitor
ng PWDO? Wala naman, pero since kasi nagkaroon na ng tech leads na group, parang lahat ng tech community dito sa Manila, lahat ng mga president and community manager nagmi-meeting, let's say, dati monthly, hindi ko lang alam ngayon kung anong status ng mga meetings, pero healthy naman yung competition, parang we make it to the point na hindi magbangga-bangga yung mga events. So, yun, parang meron sariling calendars na, ito, magkaka-FFC ng September. Kailan ba mag-event si Android Developers Group? Kailan ba mag-event sila WordCamp, kailan ba mag-event sila DevCon. So, yung mga ganun. Parang, hindi naman competition siya, pero parang healthy competition naman siya kasi nagtutulungan naman yung mga tech communities. And kung mapapansin nyo, kapag may isang event like PWDO, nandun pa din yung ibang tech communities. Like, kung may event si UXPH, si DevCon, nandun din yung ibang tech communities.
Gano'n pa kami members mo right now?
Right now, 10 lang kami. 10 to 15 members lang. Last year, yung FFC, dalawa lang kami na major organizer, tapos the rest are volunteers. So, nag-reach out kami sa mga schools kapag lalo na yung mga students na nagtitipid na hindi makakapagbayad ng ticket for FFC. So, ang ginagawa namin, yung mga volunteers namin, yung manpower namin, nag-recruit kami sa mga orgs kung gusto nilang mag-volunteer sa events namin. So, they can watch FFC naman. Kasi usually naman, ang manpower ng FFC, sa umpisa lang yan registration, ganyan. And yun, wala namang masyadong hassle. So, after nun, pwede nang manood yung mga estudyante. So, medyo tipid siya kasi sa manpower dahil hindi na namin kailangang maghagilap pa. And at the same time, nakatulong kami sa mga schools. So, on our end naman, if you're going to push through with the membership, pwede kayong mag-commit if you want to help for FFC. Pwede kayong mag-committee member. At the same time, yun, pwede na kayong maka-free ticket depending on your yung active participation. So, yun. Like yung nakita nyo kanina, 15% to 50% din yung magiging discount niya. So, if a student ticket is priced at 3,000 pesos and super active member ka, 50% yung ibigay sa'yo ng committee head mo. 1.5 na lang yung ticket. So, ganun siya kamura. And this year, we also want to make FFC a bigger one. So, naghahanap kami ng mga venues like SMX, World Trade, yung mga ganun. So, yan. Dati kasi sa schools lang, hotel. So, yan. Ngayon, gusto namin mas malaki na siya. So, yun.
One last question. Wari nag-member kami ngayon sa March ba? Kasi di ba may sa Baguio? Pwede na ba kami kagad mag-volunteer sa something like that?
Pwede naman. Tsaka pwede na din kayo makakuha ng discount. Ayun, kung gusto nyo sumama sa Baguio, kailangan nyo mag-decide kasi medyo nagpa-finalize na din kami ng mga logistics. So, as of now, yung volunteer for Baguio kasi para makatipid, kinuha namin siya sa Baguio. So, we partnered with Google Developers Group Baguio. Sila yung co-organizer namin sa Baguio. Tapos yun. Some of the volunteers are coming from Baguio. Yung mas madami doon na. Tapos meron din manggagaling dito. So, kung gusto niyo sumama, let us know. Tsaka mas mura yung ticket doon, 300 pesos lang yung student. Tapos kung PWDO member ka pa, so may 10% discount. So, yan. May questions pa kayo. Gusto niyo ba ng pizza? Ng gummy bears? Sobrang bagay kayo ng pizza tsaka gummy bears. Questions? So far, okay pa? Na-overwhelm kayo sa details? Di pa naman. So for the committee duties naman, we start with HR and production. So recruitment, speakers request, companies or schools looking for seminars, people looking for developers and designers. So aside dun sa Philippine Web Designers na group natin sa Facebook, meron na din kaming ginawa na Philippine Web Designers jobs. So, lahat ng naghahanap ng designers and developers, nire-route na lang namin doon. Kasi, para hindi maghalo yung mga posts. Maganda kasi doon sa isang group natin, parang nag-sharing ng info, ganyan. Tapos doon sa kabila, puro trabaho lang. So, kung meron kayong mga kakilala na naghahanap ng designers or devs, doon nyo na lang sila i-route. Though may mga nag-i-email din naman, actually nagpa-pile up na nga din yung email. Pero, dalawa lang kasi kami nagre-reply doon. Kaya, ginawa na lang namin yung Facebook group para doon na lang. Tapos, internship and OJT lead. So, we accept naman internship and OJT as long as yung school nag-a-allow sila na work from home yung mag-OJT. Since PWDO kasi wala akong office talaga. Though registered org siya, pero wala kaming office. So, yun. Documentation of events. So, dito papasok yung mga manpower. Logistics, yan. Program flow, minutes of the meeting, pagka may meeting. So, yun. Ito yung tatlong major, paano ba? Type ng mga tao na under ng HR. So, manpower correspondent. Kunyari, ako yung manpower correspondent. Ako yung responsible na maghanap ng mga volunteers for the events if kulang. So ako din yung mag-make sure na magtatrabaho silang lahat. So kunyari, ako naman si hospitality correspondent, yung kapag yung may mga speakers na international speakers or speakers from Visayas and Mindanao na pupunta dito sa atin. So I make sure na masundo ko sila sa airport, makarating sila sa hotel, gano'n. Supplier correspondent naman, ito yung nagko-coordinate with all suppliers like shirts, bags, lahat ng ipapamigay sa event. So, yun. So, imagine these three. Ako lang. So, yan. So, magsundo ka ng speaker. Ay, wait, may speakers din na. So, dadali ko sila doon and stuff. So, yan. Ako din yung naghahanap ng volunteers. Ako din yung naghahanap ng supplier. So, yun. So, kung gusto niyo ako tulungan para tumaba na ako. So, yun. Ito yung mga basic na ginagawa ko. Ay, nakakahiya naman. Dito yung mga taga-word ko. Kailangan kong ayusin. Next. So, internal affairs, since we're a registered organization, yung mga companies, kaya confident sila na umattend ng event namin, or natin, is meron tayong set registration, nakakapag-provide tayo ng receipt. Yun din kasi yung isang advantage kapag ka-registered org ka, pwede ka magbigay ng resibo. Tapos yung mga employees, kasi di ba nakakapag-request kayo sa mga boss nyo ng budget na attend kayo ng conference na to and stuff, ganun. So, kung mapapansin nyo, every form, function, and class website, meron kami dong template na convince your boss. So, pwede nyo na siyang template letter na siya na isa-send nyo na lang sa boss nyo. So, yun, di ba? Spoon feeding yung PWDO. So, org structure, internal affairs din yung nag-aayos niyan. And then, yung maintenance ng information sheet, financial transactions, of course, yung pa in and out ng pera, yung mga ginagastos for events. So, yun. So, as of now, si Iya yung gumagawa nito. If you've met Sofia Lucero, so siya yung gumagawa nito. Tinutulungan ko lang siyang konti when it comes to yung mga signing, yung mga pag-define ng org structure. So, external affairs, si Iya din to, di ba? Dalawa hap. Marketing, getting sponsors, updating social media, and promoting events. Pero actually, under Iya, merong tatlong committee members as of now. So, si Fran, si Anger, tsaka si Ben. So, 4 na sila. Under ko, wala pa din. Next. So, ito naman yung mga roles for external affairs. So, writers. So, usually, kapag after ng event, parang gusto namin syempre may blog post about it. So, yun din. Sponsorship specialist. So, yun yung naglo-look ng sponsors, uma-attend ng mga meeting, and nagko-close ng deal. Lead specialist naman. So, look for individuals, companies, schools na pwede natin ma-invite for FFC and dun sa mga meetups natin. So, marketing, of course, promotional plan, promotes PWDO, releases ng tickets, announces countdown, email blast, and produces promotional materials. So, kung iisipin mo, mahirap kasi yung external affairs kasi mahirap manghila ng attendees. Pero, as of now kasi, almost lahat ng to established na ano yung mga email template, ano yung email blast, i-edit nyo na lang yung date, i-edit nyo na lang yung event. So, yung mga promotion, yung mga nakikita yung poster like I've mentioned a while ago, templated na siya. So, medyo madali na yung buhay ng mga members ngayon. Like before, hindi pa namin na-establish na, hindi gawa na lang tayo ng iba-ibang poster for the event. So, yung design and tech committee namin before, headed by Isler Chua, kung kilala na siya, in-establish na niya yung branding. So, template na lang lahat, inject na lang ng content.